What's up everyone? It's been a little while, but if you can't tell by the hat what is about to happen, I got a box in from Blade Ops, a few different knives that I picked out, so we'll look at them and go over them. Of course, I'll put the name, specs, and price somewhere at the bottom along this video, and we'll kind of go from there. But without further ado, let's get to unpacking. This was one that I was really excited to check out. This is the Benchmade Shootout black box. And I promise I'm not reading from a projector. I'm just using my phone, so sometimes I look at the actual camera, but sometimes I look at myself because I'm, you know, self-absorbed, whatever, I don't know. But, bam, Shootout. Bam. So this was one that they had at a Blade Show in Atlanta this past year, and I never got to try it, so of course I picked one of these to try because I heard so much good things about it from people that did try it. And yeah, shoots out just fine, retracts good. This is definitely a point there, so if you're someone that doesn't like things sticking out, that's something to take into consideration. But as far as comfortable to shoot out, see what I did there? It's pretty comfortable. Doesn't hurt my thumb at all. So yeah. As far as action, I'm liking it. Looks like you have some grivery on the handles. Interesting. Deep carry pocket clip with a glass breaker. A lot of people aren't fans of the glass breakers. It doesn't really bother me either way. Emergency situations, it'd be good to have, but very comfortable, very good size. Small hands here. Really like that blade there. That is nice. So yeah, here's the first one, and we'll do close-ups and some specs and stuff on it in a minute, but let's just keep going. Let's keep digging. Hogue. Oh. Uno momento. Anyways, I hope everyone's been good. I have been a little busy with personal life, but I've missed making videos, so hopefully I can keep the flow going again. Alright, got it open. Alright, try to look at the camera for you that get offended by that. Nice. Nice. Oh, the Hogue deca. I've never owned one of these. I've seen them a lot on Instagram through the knife community. Really like that handle, that print there. It's pretty. This is in Magna Cut. No, this is not in Magna Cut. This is in CPM 20 CV. Thought it would be in Magna Cut, but this is 20 CV. If you've seen my channel, you know I like 20 CV, so that works fine for me. It is very smooth. I know a lot of people say that the deca is like a more smooth access lock, branch off. You know, Benchmade had it originally. But yeah, very smooth. Let's see. I mean, there's a tiny play side to side, no up and back play. But I'm having to press pretty hard to get the side to side play, but there is a tiny bit there. But we all know that goes with access locks. Overall, really like that. Really pretty design. Deep carry clip, of course. Yeah, very nice. Very smooth. Not mad at it. Really like that design. It's cool. Alright, we shall move on to the next. So, we've got our Benchmade, our Hogue. This was one that I was very excited to try because I wanted to purchase one for a long time, and I never have. It's the socom Bravo manual. Just making sure I got it right. I've seen a lot of these. I've seen a lot of people have them, and I've always been interested in them. This is the full serrations with the tanto end there. You have carbon fiber, titanium elsewhere. Pretty sure this is a titanium pocket clip. Not deep carry. You have a big lanyard hold there. It's just oversized in every way possible. It's really cool, and I think Microtech's manual stuff is really awesome. And I have no problem manipulating it, even though it's huge. Good action. Really, really comfortable thumb studs. Really comfortable. The fuller that's here though, I don't think that, oh, okay, well, I was able to use the fuller. I had to get in that groove right there, but I was able to use it if that's your thing. Yeah, pretty interesting. It's overbuilt. I don't know if I ever bought this, if I would actually carry it day to day, because it's kind of thick, plus just big. I don't know. There's a lot I could say that I like about it, but I don't know if I would actually purchase it with my own paycheck. I don't know. But is it cool? Yes. Could it do a lot of things? Yes. Can I see the appeal? Yes. But we'll do close-ups in a minute. But there's your Socom Bravo from Microtech. So, glad I was able to check that out finally. It's always been one that's been kind of on my radar, but I just never really got around to getting one. Let's see here. Also got some Civivi stuff. Blade Ops lets me pick out some knives to send to me, and I try to pick, you know, different ranges, varieties, different brands, and different price ranges, just to kind of get a little mix in. Okay. So this is Civivi. I don't remember what I picked anymore, honestly. The ortis. All right. Here it is. I really like the OD green and the black blade mix. Very nice there. This is a fiberglass reinforced nylon handle, clip point blade. I know I read that it's got stainless steel liners and stainless steel clip, so that's good. Action on it. Not bad. You got your flipper. You have a liner lock. Deploy that. You have a little cutout for spidey flicking, which I really like. I think these knives right here, since it's getting close to Christmas time, knives like these will be really good Christmas gifts if you're thinking about getting a knife for someone. It's affordable. I think this one's 40 bucks. It's affordable. It's just enough to get someone in the door if they're not super into knives. But it can create the rabbit hole that we all tend to get in with these knives. But I think knives like these would be a great gift for Christmas time. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Feels good in hand. I can feel the clip moving a tiny bit when I'm like hammer gripping. Can feel the clip sliding a little bit, but good retention. Yeah. There is the ortis. And then one more. Let's see. Let's see. Been going to the gym and I'm like sleepy. It's been taking a lot of energy. All right, let's see. This one. Okay, cool. Yeah. Could have just opened it up and I would have known the name. Elementum. This is the shredded carbon fiber. Ooh. I like that. Oof. That is some good action. I bought an elementum. I think I still have it. It was the micarta one. It was one of the first knives I bought back in the day. But this one is a lot smoother than that one was. Let's see. Clip moves a little bit, hammer gripping with that too, but wow. Look at this box. This is beautiful. I like this. So yeah, the blade, black hand rubbed Damascus blade. That is a sexy blade. Y'all just wait for the close-up on this one. I'm actually really impressed with this. Really good action, flips out great, slings closed. I wonder, look at there. So, for those that didn't see, I'll put my meat of my finger right there and use a little wrist, and it can be deployed like that. Of course, if you want to do it the right way, flipper. Sometimes I like to open flippers with my thumbs, just to be weird. But, yeah, really good action. I like that. Here you go. Lanyard hole for my lanyard people. Deep carry clip. That's nice. This would also be a really good gift for someone. You know, you're spending a little bit more, but it's got all the fancy elements. You know it's still a good knife. The shredded carbon fiber is beautiful. And you know, it's just one of those good beginner knives. You know, you learn how to use a flipper, learn how to push over the liner lock, bam. Or you can two-hand close. So, close-up time. All right, and here we have the Hogue deca, that is made in the USA. This has the Damascus green G10 handle, which I really, really like. I think that just looks really good. It really appeals to me, at least. You have your clip point blade. This has black Cerakote on it. From my experience, Cerakote holds up pretty well, depending on, you know, where it's done. You have your tip-up reversible clip, which is really nice for this knife because with this kind of lock, your able lock, left-handed people, I think, would have a good time with this. I think this would be really good for like EDC tasks, even for me to carry to work. The size and the G10 and the lock, I just really like. Definitely could see myself throwing in the pocket, running errands, but I also think it can handle like some harder tasks. It feels very stable and sturdy. I feel like this could also be a good gift for any hunters out there or people like that and families. I will say this one is around $165. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a terrible price for what you get. 20 CV, nice lock, sturdy, feels sturdy. I didn't know how to feel about this knife at first. I'd seen it a lot, but now that I've had it in hand, I honestly think that I might purchase one in the future. I actually really do like it a lot. It's got a nice lock. I like that it's got a different pivot. Pretty comfortable thumb studs. And yeah, this lock is just fun for fidget people. Blade length is 3.25 inches on this puppy. Close length of 4.25 inches and an overall length of 7.5 inches with, of course, your 20 CV stainless steel blade steel, which, you know, you have a lot of corrosion resistance there and good edge retention. So very good size as well, in my opinion, for everyday carry. Here it is against the shootout. And here it is against the Socom Bravo, which I'm going to compare every knife to this one because I just think that this is a tank and it's just funny to me and fun. So yeah, there it is against the Bravo. But yeah, overall, I think that I would spend my own money on this knife. It's nice. I really like the Damascus too. Really cool. All right, and here is the Benchmade shootout, which I was very excited to check out. By the way, I was wrong earlier. This is not their Grivery. This is their CF Elite. They make one of their bug outs in the CF Elite as well. I believe the main difference is the CF Elite is definitely tougher. Very tough material. You have your Tonto blade shape there. Just wanted to give a real good close-up of this one. Deep carry, glass breaker, CPM crew rare blade steel, which is marked on the back there. Does really have a good firing if you're into autos. No misfires so far, which is really good. That blade finish and color there, you have a flat earth, which is really cool. I really like that color, just personally. You have a closed length of 4.71 inches and a blade length of 3.51 inches. So packed a pretty good amount of blade in there. And your open length is 8.22 inches. No lanyard hole for people that like lanyards, and it's 2.8 ounces. And this thing does feel light. For the amount of blade that you get and the tactical use of it, I think it's very light. I think they did a good job with the light or the weight on this. Probably a lot of it thanks to that CF Elite. I do have a mini bug out in the CF Elite, and I've never had any problems with it bending or breaking. To my knowledge, it's definitely a tough material. But yeah, really like this one. As far as autos go, I really do like this. Alright, against the Socom Bravo, might as well. But I think if you're into autos, you like Benchmade, you can't really go wrong with this one. Definitely impressed. I like that. Alright, and here is the Socom Bravo from Microtech. This, like I said, it really does intrigue me. This whole design just intrigues me. It does have really good action. I can't picture myself actually like carrying it a lot or EDCing it, but it is just, excuse my French, but badass for the sake of being badass. It is comfortable in hand. The edges here are a little, they come to like a thin point, so it's a little, not like sharp, but I definitely can feel it when I'm holding it. You have like some jimping right here, jimping there. I mean, you really do have your hand locked in. That's nice, but I would say right here is not the most comfortable grip for the handle right there. Pocket clip's not bad. It's kind of thick and has good retention. Not really forming a huge hot spot for the pocket clip. But yeah, I mean, you can't deny it's a badass knife. But this one has a blade length of 4 inches. You have an overall length of 9 inches. Big boy. M390 blade steel. Just checking that, yeah. Of course, you have your fully rated Tonto blade shape there. You have the carbon fiber scales, a weight of 5.80 ounces. And you have a blasted blade finish here. So, I mean, this knife is pretty cool. I can see why a lot of people like it. I just, like I said, I don't know if it's personally something I'd buy. But you get all this for $370. Definitely feels like a solid, sturdy knife. But I do like the manual aspect from Microtech. I think there's a certain knife out right now. I think it's the Annex maybe that I kind of want from them. But it's also a manual. But I'll give them props on the action for sure. Very nice. And I'll put it up against, just for a quick size comparison. Here it is against the Elementum. So yeah, big boy. But, hey, pretty cool. Alright, this I would definitely buy. This is just really cool to me. You get this for $97. $97.75 to be precise. This is the Civivi Golden Shred Carbon Fiber Elementum with the Damascus blade. I really like that Damascus blade. I think it looks great. I like your Golden Shred Carbon Fiber handles. I think it looks really cool. You have your liner lock, stainless steel, lanyard hole. Great action. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I can say about it. I really do like it. You have an overall length of 6.99 inches, a blade length of 2.96 inches, which I think is a really great sized blade for, you know, EDC task. Of course, your blade material is Damascus. You have a hollow grind. I really like the elementum. It has that, just reminds me of when I first got into EDC, and I think this is just like a dressed up, more elegant version of the elementum. Like, the more I hold it and I'm using it, the more I really like this. It's just really nice. And of course, as I've mentioned, very ergonomic. The only thing that's always bugged me about the elementum is just because it's like just a stainless steel clip. It moves. And every elementum I've handled does that. So if you grip it really hard, you're going to feel the pocket clip kind of move a little bit. But that's my biggest complaint with it. I just really like that Damascus blade. That's beautiful. I just think it flows very well together. Really, really like that. Also has a very carryable weight to it. Very light, 2.94 ounces. You have your drop point blade that's good for a lot of tasks. And you're on cage steel ball bearings. So, very smooth. More impressed by this knife than I thought I would be. I kind of just picked it just because I knew I liked the elementum, but I can definitely see the appeal for this one. Alright, so here is the close-up of the ortis. So you can tell you have tip up, right or left-handed carry. You have green FRN here. Originally, right when I grabbed it, I thought it was G10, but it is FRN. Have your clip point blade there. A black stone-washed handle. Very ergonomic. I do like the way it fits in the hand. It is very comfortable. This is $39.95, so I feel like a pretty good bang for your buck. You've got your hollow grind, stainless steel clip, and stainless steel liners. That's good. You're running on ceramic ball bearings. Makes sense because it's very smooth. So yeah, there's a quick close-up of the ortis, just to put it a little bit in perspective here. There it is against the shootout. And here it is against the Socom Bravo. And one last quick thing for the ortis, you have a blade length of 3.25 inches, a closed length of 4.23 inches, and an overall length of 7.48 inches. So just a really good EDC size, honestly.